Have you ever wondered why you wake up tired, even after a full night of sleep? Or why some people age faster, feel foggy, or struggle with unexplained health issues, despite doing everything right? The answer may not be how long you sleep, but when you sleep. Many of us believe that getting 7 or 8 hours is all we need. But research tells a different story. The timing of your sleep can be just as important as the number of hours. There is one key window your body craves most the hours before midnight, especially before 10 p.m. A simple shift in bedtime just 1 hour earlier could improve memory, help balance your hormones, slow down aging, and protect you from long-term illness. This is not a trend. This is how your body was made to restore itself. Your body has a quiet conductor. Inside, your brain lives a small region called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. It acts like your internal conductor, orchestrating everything from sleep and wake cycles to digestion, hormone production, and even body temperature. This master clock follows a natural rhythm called the circadian rhythm, and it listens closely to light and darkness. When the sun sets, your body begins to produce melatonin. This hormone tells your brain to start winding down. But when you stay up late under bright lights or scrolling through screens, your brain gets confused. That confusion slowly breaks down your natural repair system. When you ignore this rhythm consistently, the effects build up. Over time, they can lead to weight gain, blood sugar issues, mood changes, memory problems, and increased inflammation. Your body was never meant to be alert at midnight. The hours between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. are often called the body's golden hours of sleep. During this time, your body enters deep sleep and REM cycles, two phases essential for healing, memory, and hormone regulation. It is also during this time that growth hormone is released to repair tissues. Your brain clears out waste through a system called the glymphatic pathway, and hormones like cortisol and leptin are brought into balance. It is also during this time that growth hormone is released to repair tissues. Your brain clears out waste through a system called the glymphatic pathway, and hormones like cortisol and leptin are brought into balance. But if you fall asleep after midnight, much of that repair window is lost or cut short. You might still get 8 hours, but the quality of sleep changes. You may wake up groggy, experience more cravings, or feel emotionally off balance. Over time, missing these hours can quietly chip away at your energy, immunity, and even your emotional stability. Science is now confirming what ancient traditions and centenarians have known for generations. Going to sleep early is a key to health and longevity. One large study published in the journal Sleep Health found that people who routinely slept after midnight had a higher risk of heart disease, depression, and cognitive decline, even if they slept the same number of hours as early sleepers. By contrast, those who went to bed before 10 p.m. had better blood sugar control, lower cortisol levels, clearer minds, and markers of longer life, like healthier telomeres. In communities where people often live to 100 and beyond, like Okinawa or Sardinia, sleep rhythms match the sun. They wind down early and wake with daylight. The timing matters more than we think. Why you can sleep for 8 hours and still feel tired? You might think 8 hours is enough. But what happens when those hours start at 2 a.m.? Your body may be in bed, but it misses its most important repair time. By 2 a.m., your cortisol is rising, your liver is active, and your body is getting ready to wake. It is not the best time to begin rest. That is why people who sleep late often wake up feeling anxious or drained even if they slept through the morning. The issue is not always quantity, it is timing. When you go to sleep earlier, you work with your body's healing rhythm instead of against it. That small change, just going to bed earlier, can improve everything from mood to digestion, immunity, to skin clarity, memory, to weight. Your hormones follow a schedule, not your routine every night. Your body follows a specific hormonal pattern, and that pattern is tightly timed. Melatonin begins to rise in the evening as darkness sets in. Growth hormone, which helps rebuild tissue and burn fat, is released mostly before midnight. Cortisol begins to rise again between 4 and 5 a.m. to help you wake gently. When you sleep too late, you delay melatonin, miss growth hormone release, and throw off cortisol's rise and fall. This can lead to disrupted sleep, fatigue, brain fog, and even hormonal issues, especially for women over 40, who may already be experiencing imbalances. Hot flashes, mood swings, weight gain, and sleep problems often get worse when this delicate hormonal rhythm is disturbed. But realignment begins with something as simple as sleep timing. What changes when you sleep earlier? The beauty of this habit is how quickly your body responds. Within just 1 week of sleeping before 10 p.m., people often notice deeper, more refreshing sleep, a calm, clear mind in the morning, reduced cravings and better digestion, brighter skin and more balanced moods, a renewed sense of mental and physical energy. And perhaps most importantly, your body stops playing catch-up. It begins to work with its natural rhythm again, silently and steadily improving everything underneath the surface. However, if your current bedtime is after midnight, do not worry. A simple place to start is by dimming your lights after 8 p.m. Sip calming teas, like chamomile or passion flower. Set a wind-down alarm at 9:30 p.m. to remind yourself to slow down. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and free of distractions. Even small steps like these signal safety to your nervous system. And that safety is what allows deep rest to begin. Final thought, if you are doing everything right but still feel off, the answer may be simpler than you think. It might not be your food or your fitness routine. It might just be your bedtime. The hour between 9:30 and 10:30 p.m. holds more healing than we give it credit for. It is not just for early birds. It is for anyone who wants to age well, feel better, and live longer. Try it for 1 week. Sleep with the rhythm your body was born to follow. You may be surprised by how much can change just by going to bed a little earlier.